Welcome to Tower 20 Season 3 guide. So, this is the guide. So, further ado, let's begin. So, this entire tower has in total 30 floors and it's kind of an average kind of tower. You can clear it really easily. At the first floor, you're gonna go for your armor enchantment as the potion barrier, as it will be the best enchantment to use to last me. So once you use it, you're gonna take the enchantment point again and go with freezing enchantment on your sword, which will make it a lot more better. Floor 2 might get a lot hard, so as you get in, just get rid of the shulkers near you first of all, and then focus on getting rid of the slimes and the magma cubes. Then go for the mid, ambush spawning pillar thing, whatever you want to call it. So you're gonna go it like that, which will make your entire level a lot more easier. Then you're gonna pick the power shaker at the floor 3, which will be a really great pick. I know turtle number armor might have good enchantments, but it's not great. You're not gonna use it. Instead, use power shaker, as it's gonna help you out till the end of this entire tower. You're gonna use it and it's like really easy, so you're gonna clear it as with no problem. Then you're gonna take the enchantment point again and make your way to the next floor. Keep upgrading the freezing and the potion barrier enchantment, which will help you out a ton. Then just make sure that at floor 4, like, there's nothing much hard, so you don't need to worry about anything. But at floor 5, you're gonna take the weapon and changing your weapon, replacing it with the coral blade, and with the coral blade you're gonna go for committed and busy bee enchantment. It's okay if you don't want to change it, you can stay with the sword. This is just a temporary kind of weapon, so if you want to use it, you can use it. At floor 5, you're gonna activate your power shaker and then only use it on defeating creepers. Once this is done, you're gonna take drift striker, which is also gonna be kind of a temporary weapon, but it's fine. You can go with burst crossbow, but won't recommend you because it's not great. Drift striker is okay, but it's on you. You're gonna go with freezing, thundering, and artifact synergy. You should not go on that too much. Instead, go freezing level 2, which will be a lot more better. I mean, yeah, so here only focus on getting rid of the plant spawners, and then take the reinforced mail in the next floor with the potion barrier and tumblebee enchantment, which will be really great to use to last me. At floor 7, it's gonna be an easy journey too. Just get rid of the plant spawners, whatever you want to call them, and make sure you keep your eye on what's going around you, which will be a lot more helpful. Over here, you're gonna take the first knife. Now it's also kind of like, if you wanted to take the armor, you can with the deflect and potion barrier, but what I recommend you is frost scythe, because this armor is also great. Okay, busy bee is a lot more better to use. In the boss fight, you're gonna fight the ghast while dodging it and attack drowned necromancer only after its trident spawning thing is done, and once that's done, then you get rid of him and then focus on ghast, but make sure you take a note of that, what's better to go for first. It depends. Then you're gonna guildsmith your armor basically and make your way to the next floor, and then take the enchantment point, which will be really great. Keep upgrading the committed on your first knife, which will be really great. Once that's done, you're gonna make your way to the next floor. I mean, it's kind of like easy one, so this floor you're gonna be able to clear it easily. Then you're gonna make your way to the next floor and take the busy nest artifact, which is really good artifact to use to last me. So once you do that, you're gonna make your way to the next floor, where you're gonna use your power shaker to get rid of the most of the creepers, which will be really helpful to last me. And yeah, once you do that, it's gonna be an easy one. You're gonna make your way to the next floor and take the harvester, which will be really helpful in future levels too. Like when it comes in a situation just in this floor where there are a lot of mobs, you're gonna just be able to, create a situation where you're just gonna deal insane amount of damage and just get rid of all of mobs around you, or you'll be able to clear them out really easily. Once this is done, you're gonna make your way to the floor 14, where you're gonna take the Master's Katana, which is really good weapon in my opinion. So once you pick this weapon, go for the freezing enchantment, guarding strike enchantment, and exploding enchantment. Exploding enchantment should be tier 2, which will be a lot more better to use to ask me. And guarding strike tier 2 depends on you. Over here, get rid of the necromancer and creepers. Those are the only threats you should take care of. And I mean, you have Power Shaker, you can just use them and get rid of them really easily. Then you're gonna take your mercenary armor, which will be really great with the potion bearer tier 2, snowball tier 2, and if you wish to, you can go with snowball tier 3 instead of potion bearer tier 3, which will be a lot more better thing to use. So here, one creeper spawns, that's the only thing. So next floor, car crossbow. Take the car crossbow with levitation, which will be the better enchantment, levitation, fuse shot, and piercing. For upgrading your item, I would say if you think you can survive till the final floor with mercenary armor without upgrading it, go for a car crossbow. I mean, depends on you how you want to play the game. I mean, so but I won't recommend you to do that at all, because it's not worth it at all. Okay, so you're gonna just upgrade your mercenary armor and go through the entire floor. Over here, use your power shaker to just get rid of these leaf low, whatever that is, and use a harvester at the right time, which will be the best trade of damage to ask me. So once that is done, you're gonna go for the boss fight, which is the ancient garden. As it spawns, just deal as much damage as possible. To dodge, use your to dodge its attack, just use your busy nest, and it's gonna be an easy one to ask me. The pillars are gonna be helpful too. If it spawns elder guardian, just make your way to the opposite side, and if you can do that, just keep dodging it. That's the only thing you can do. And when it goes in the normal where you can attack it, just go all out, use everything you have. Using melee weapon is a lot more better thing to ask me, so that's what I recommend. Don't go for the crossbow too much at fighting it, if that makes any sense. Over here at floor 20, necromancer, that's the only threat. Then you're gonna be able to clear it easily. Once that's done, you're gonna take the one and only, the great axe blade, which is gonna make you clear so many of the floors like it was nothing. So just because of that reason, take the weapon with shockwave enchantment, exploding enchantment, and busy bee enchantment. And exploding tier 2, that works too, but shockwave tier 2, that is also great. Then you're gonna make your way to the merchant floor. Over here, depends. Same thing again, go with the re-grenade armor by uniquing your mercenary armor, or go for the a crossbow uniquing, which will make it the pride of Piglin. But I recommend the armor, as it's as the safe it is, as better your entire tower gameplay will go. So over here, you're just gonna be destroying it without any problems, so I don't even need to say anything at this point. Over here, you're gonna take the low medallion, replacing the busy nest artifact, let's say. Then you're gonna take it and make your way to the next floor. I mean, this entire weapon is so powerful at this point that you're gonna be literally two-shotting, one-shotting most of the mobs, which won't be even a problem over here. Just don't get yourself in the traps and stuff, which can go really bad. Just play aggressive, that's what I mean. Over here, the pillager gods is gonna spawn, so your main goal should be getting them in low medallion, and then making your way to the next part where you're gonna use your harvester, where a lot of pillagers are there, and which will make you half of the floor easy, and keep upgrading your crossbow too, I guess, if you wish to, or you can change your crossbow anywhere else in any of the levels. But I wouldn't recommend you, because crossbow is a lot more better to use, to ask me. take the enchantment point and make your way to the next floor, which is also easy. Enchanters and geomancers, only 2 threats available. Get rid of them and it's gonna be easy. Then take the bone club. I mean, you have to change your weapon, or you can stay with that weapon, depends how you want to play. Bone club, just because I wanted a better damage dealing weapon in the boss fight. Go with Void Strike tier 3, critical hit tier 3. I won't even tell you to go for any other enchantment, just go with it. Just get your critical hit and Void Strike at the max level, which will make you deal so much damage at the final boss fight. You have no idea. It can literally save your life in minutes, and even seconds. Why did I say minutes? Over here, enchanters, creepers, geomancers, only 3 threats. So as you see him, stab him, or it's gonna be a huge problem for you. And over here, take care of the creepers. I almost died of it and didn't even realize. So once this is done, you're gonna make it to the final floor. Swelling, I mean, go for it. Tier 1, that's it. And over here, jungle abomination. As these plant spawners spawn, you're gonna use your low medallion and use your power shaker, just to make sure that you're not getting in contact with this guy in melee too much, just till he goes in no attacking mode. I don't know what to call it, okay? So that's the only thing. When it does that, you can go for it. And the big hand, that's where the biggest problem exists. If you get hit by it, the amount of poison damage it deals is insane. So take care of that, not getting hit by it. And once you take a note of that, you're gonna be able to clear the entire boss fight really easily. Trust the process, don't rush any process, and you're gonna be alright. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, because if you enjoyed it and found it helpful, I keep posting Minecraft Dungeons video all day long, so you will enjoy it too. And share this video with your friends, helping them out too, and leave a comment if you have any problem in any floor or regarding to this game. I'm always there to answer. And check this video out, as you will always find it helpful and amazing, entertaining. So this is me, Prahant, signing out of this video.